What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and bitch, you guessed it, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Pro, joined here today with a few folks, Rhymestyle, Quaman's Land, and DBZ Nation. So why doesn't everybody just give us a collective hello?
Hey!
Alrighty, guys.
How's it going, guys?
That may have been the most awkward exchange I may have ever seen. Anyway, Rhymestyle, do you want to tell the people out there what we'll be talking about today in case they can't read and their computer screen doesn't support Braille?
Wait, hold on. What are we doing today? I thought we were just like hanging out.
I told you guys when I rounded you fucking people up from the wild, I'm like, all right, you guys are gonna entertain, okay? That's all you guys are good for.
You literally texted me and said, "Hey, you about to record this mixtape," and I'm waiting to record. I've been writing these bars all day, bro.
All right, so then why don't you tell the folks what your new album's gonna be about? Let's
my new album's called Fukkatsu no F, and it features a golden Frieza. And this golden Frieza is basically gonna be my logo for my mixtape that I'm about to drop.
All right, that's hot shit. That's hot shit. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. See, I like how you're not overachieving and aiming for a platinum status. You're okay with gold. I like that shit.
But today what we're discussing is obviously Frieza's new form, which you can see on the screen. Cycling through my video at least. I don't know if whatever else is gonna do, but it's Frieza's new form has officially been revealed, and it's very simple. It is just essentially what looks like to be a fusion between Cooler's fourth form and Frieza's fourth form, which essentially is the same thing, but it's gold. And what do you guys think of that?
I don't know if my opinion is like weird, so like I want somebody else to go.
Okay, how about we start with Dragon Ball Nation then?
All right. I think that when I first saw it, I didn't really enjoy the design at a first glance, but I can see the things that they're going for here. They're keeping a minimalist approach, and they're keeping it simple, just like they did with Super Saiyan God. It was a very simple design choice, and I think it can work. At this point, it's kind of hard to say because we've seen so little. I'm not too fond of the color choices, but I'm not that big fan of the color gold anyways, but I can see what they're going for, and it is possible to turn out to be a pretty cool transformation in the future.
I think it's ironic because like Frieza's one nightmare was the Golden Warrior, the Super Saiyan, and now he is gold himself. So like I'm hoping that they say something about that in the movie, like, oh, really, this is my new form? Hey, look, I'm a Super Saiyan. I'm a super Frost Demon Frieza clan, whatever the hell race I am, and I'm about to go take revenge against the other Golden Warriors.
What I think about the design is when I first saw it, I thought it was like something from a game or something. It just looked fake as all fuck. I'm just like, what is this? 'Cause I saw that one screenshot where he's on the rock with his hands out, looking like he's trying to hug me or something. I was just like, nah, chill, son, I ain't down for that shit. But when I saw that, I was just like, this looks. I didn't really know what I thought. I was just like, okay, like whatever. It just looks, whatever. But then I went and I found the other screenshots, and I was like, damn. My man's looking pretty powerful, you know what I'm saying? And then the trailer came out, and that's what I was just done. I was like, it looks good, I think the design looks awesome. I love the color scheme. My favorite basketball team is the Lakers, obviously, so that color scheme works. that color scheme works for me. Even not though, like I just like how it's colorful and vibrant and just different. I think it looks really nice. I don't think we need anything too crazy. And this is kind of ironic for me because when Super Saiyan God Goku first got released, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I was mad upset because I was like, homie looks like a fucking Kaioken ass bitch. I was pretty upset, but I grew to accept that form, and I grew to just sort of say, you know what? For this film and this series, I guess Akira Toriyama wants to keep it pretty simple. So I'm okay with that at the end of the day. So I wasn't expecting anything crazy or elaborate. So I guess that's why I'm not that upset about it, because I didn't have any expectations in my head. That being said, though, I think it looks pretty cool, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And I think it especially looks cool in motion with that trailer.
Kwame, what do you think?
At first, I thought I really had mixed opinions because I was like, really, guys? Like, I don't think it lived up to its hype because I was expecting, like, I guess you can say, a different change in physiology, because I was like, okay, Frieza's gonna have like a huge change, like he's gonna look, completely different from what he was before, and he basically looks exactly the same, just like a Super Saiyan version because he's now gold, for crying out loud. And I was like, alright, I mean, it's not horrible. I think a lot of people are exaggerating a little too much and saying it's terrible, but I was like, come on, did you really hype us all all of this time for this. But what I find really funny though is Rhymestyle and I just yesterday, I actually posted 2 videos about it in regards to all of these different images that we got, and basically all the images that we got actually came directly from this trailer itself. So it really kind of explains itself now. So I found that really interesting. And to actually continue the Dragon Ball Z legacy, I guess you can say it's not that bad, but I just think that they could have done something more creative.
But isn't
that's just my general
isn't that
opinion.
a better way to have it, because it's less expected? The thing is when Super Saiyan God was first announced, everybody expected it to be this amazing, crazy looking form that's probably based off of Super Saiyan 4, and instead we got something else. And then now we got this new Frieza form that everybody expected it to be like this amazing, like final form, cooler looking thing, and then we end up getting something else. Like, the fact that it was so unexpected is what makes you like it so much. Like, looking at Hunter x Hunter, the reason why I love Hunter x Hunter so much is because you can never ever predict what happens in it. Like, everything is so unexpected throughout the entire series, and that's what keeps you on the edge of your seat. So when they showed this Frieza form, at first I thought it was fake. I was like, nah, just because I'm used to seeing fake images on the internet, I was like, yeah, this is fake. But then when I realized it was real, I was like, you know what, I like this. And to what Omega said, he hated Super Saiyan God. I freaking love Super Saiyan God from the start, only because it was opposite of what I expected. Like, the fact that it was so different. I was expecting to see like that. Remember that fake Super Saiyan God that came out, like the golden
one?
Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, really? That's just really a knockoff, and there was something different, and that's what made me like Super Saiyan God so much. On top of that,
But Super Saiyan God
back.
is like a knockoff of Kaioken almost. Like,
Yeah, but that's why I liked it. It went back to the roots. Like, remember the first time when you were watching Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and Goku pulled off the Kaioken the very first time and then busted Vegeta's ass? Like, that was just like right in nostalgia. And then when I saw Toriyama take Goku back to the roots with Super Saiyan God, that's what made me like it so much. And so I was actually already expecting a pretty simple approach with Frieza as well. Like, I figured, you know what? If Toriyama did that thing with Super Saiyan God, I'm pretty sure he's going to do the exact same thing with Frieza's next form, and he did. So that's why I kind of expected it to be simple, and on top of that, I really like Frieza's final form. Like, that's my favorite form of all of them, so the fact that it's basically a kind of a step above that makes me really enjoy his form.
well,
That's how I feel about it.
here's some things though to refute what you just said. You said that they did the opposite or whatever, and that's what made you like it. Well, there's a golden rule of comedy that I think applies here as well. Random isn't always funny. That's the golden rule of comedy, and I think
true.
that sort of applies here. Is that random doesn't always mean good, because they could have just literally sat there and made fucking Frieza a pint, and he's just like, yeah man, what's good, it's your boy Frieza, and then that doesn't make it good. You know what I mean? But and also what you were saying on with that's how he brought Goku back to the roots. I think that would have been fine if it was maybe like a reboot kind of thing. But the point is we already have Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. These are all canon. This shit happened, and to get into this like ultimate being and have it be like retracted a little bit, that's just kind of like, well, what the fuck? How are you gonna go from all this flashy, crazy shit to the simplistic design? Now, that being said, I do like the simplistic design. I think it looks really, really well, and I think it works for Super Saiyan God Goku, and moreover, I think it works for this Frieza form we just got. But from just sort of feeding the other side here, they could also refute that with like, well, we have all this other cool shit. Like, how do you go from full power 100% Frieza fucking D'd out Arnold Schwarzenegger mode to like fucking anorexic fucking Frieza here that's all golden and shit? Like, there's just different like variations, and especially considering what we have had in the past and to what we have now, it's just like it's different is what I'm getting at, and that can be very polarizing, and it is very polarizing.
With that said, I want to know what everybody else thinks of the form. So in all of the videos, I'm talking about, I want you guys to go every single one of these videos of all of us together. Let us know your comments and thoughts on this form. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you like about it? What do you hate about it? Feel free to basically, speak your opinion below. But something that I want to point out is, did you guys notice the flow of the trailer? Which, by the way, the trailer is like in the description below in case you missed it. But did you notice that in the trailer, the second half of it is just Goku losing? It's just Goku losing, and the trailer kind of ends with Vegeta powering up and then looking at a beaten Goku.
When I saw how it ended with Vegeta, my dick was hard as fuck, because like Vegeta's never had his moment. So I saw that shit, I was just like, I passed out, man. I just woke up now. That's why I was kind of late. But I'm just saying, I was just passed out that entire time. I was like, bruh, I can't believe it.
Yeah. So
I just hope. Here's what I hope happens. No, hold on. Before we go on, I just hope what doesn't fucking happen is Goku gets his ass beat. He's like, fuck, I'm a little bitch. And then Vegeta comes out of nowhere and he's like, yo, fuck you, Frieza. And is sitting there beating the shit out of Frieza or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, Frieza, like, smacks him with his tail or something. And then Vegeta's down. And then Goku's like, Vegeta! And then fucking, like, powers up to, like, Super Saiyan God 2. And it's like, it's Goku time again. I'll be so fucking mad. I want Vegeta to be like, alright, Goku, you know what? You a little bitch. Let me flex real quick. And then he fucking goes up and just beats the shit out of Frieza. That's what I want to happen.
Yeah. I can see that happening, like, only because the trailer, I feel like the trailer purposely was done that way to set it up, because, like, I remember Toriyama mentioned, freaking, like, 2 years ago, that he wanted his next movie to be very Vegeta-focused, and then that was obviously then, a different direction was taken with it, because he said if he did another movie, he wanted Vegeta to be a hero, but now it's not a Vegeta-based movie. But now that he is making another movie, he can still make Vegeta the hero, and, like, he needs it. He is, like, the most tragic character in Dragon Ball Z. Like, he just had his entire life ruined, and on top of that, he couldn't even take revenge for, you know, the thing he wanted all his life, and now he has a second chance at it. I really hope that the way the trailer was set up was to actually to hint that that's how the movie is going to end, that it's going to be Vegeta who finally kills Frieza. Nation and Kwame, what do you guys think?
I mean, I completely agree. I mean, honestly, I was really interested in seeing how Vegeta could potentially play a role in all of this, but one thing that I found really interesting about this trailer as a whole is not even Frieza's transformation. I think it has to be Jaco the Galactic Patrolman, who a lot of people may be aware of, but I know that some of you probably are not aware of the actual story of Jaco the Galactic Patrolman in terms of his actual story and how he was basically sent to Earth to stop the Saiyan invader, who at the time was Goku's baby, and I'm very excited to see how this will play into the actual story itself, based off of what I've read from the manga itself. So that really caught me off guard.
I love the fact that he put Jaco in this movie. Like, that's freaking awesome.
What if that's just awesome. Like what if that's just an Easter egg and it doesn't have like anything significant?
See, now my dick is soft. Look what you did. My dick was hard this entire time, and now it's soft. Look what you did.
Well, I mean, it would be cool as fuck to see how that would work out, but I'm just saying, like, that could just very well be an Easter egg kind of thing.
It could, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out in less than a month. Actually, no, a month and a half. In a month and a half, when the movie finally comes out in Japan. Nation, what are your thoughts on Vegeta possibly being the hero in his movie?
Now, you guys pretty much knocked it out of the park with what you guys said. The only thing I can really add is that I hope Vegeta doesn't go, like, way ahead of Goku in terms of power. I hope they stay relatively on the same level. It's going to be great to see Vegeta have a moment.
There's a 0 chance of Vegeta getting more powerful than Goku, I think. Well, he'll probably get more powerful,
I think he'll still be weaker.
Yeah, I think
but not by
it's
much.
Gonna be something where it's just like one of those fucking, you know, anime bullshit moments where it's just like, oh shit, Goku's clearly stronger, but through the power of like a tear, fucking Vegeta beats up Frieza or something. That's probably what it's gonna be.
Let's not get another My Bulma moment in this movie. Come on.
I don't know. That shit was hype. I don't know. He was like, that's my Bulma, bitch, and fucking beat the shit out of Beerus. I was just like, oh. Like, I was just floored. I couldn't fucking believe it, man. I was making all sorts of fucking exorcist noises and shit.
Okay, I think that brings us to the end. Do you guys have any last words to say before we end the video and turn the comment section over to the viewers?
I got nothing.
Just wanna let everyone know that I hope they enjoyed the video.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck if you enjoyed the video, but leave a like rating or something. You know, that'd be swell.
So with that said, those are our opinions. Again, if you want to check the trailer out in case you missed it and been living through, I don't know, if you're like living in like the country or something, or Stone Age, and you didn't see the trailer yesterday,
where Tupac's living right now, man.
In the description below. It's freaking awesome. Be careful because it's gonna make your dick hard after you watch it, and it might go away after like 6 hours. So don't freak out. But other than that, check that out in the description below. Of course, check out everybody in this video: Omega Pro, Dragon Ball Nation, Kwame's Land, all also linked in the description below. And that's pretty much it. You know, leave a like if you're hyped for this movie, and feedback and comments and all that good stuff. And that's, yeah. Have a nice day.
All right, guys, don't die or anything. Bye.